Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Tap tap. We are in no ref, and it's LA night. Y'all know what it is. Let me see. We don't want to do that. Anyway, what we doing, man? We got Shinsuke Nakamura. Let me turn this down. You know, WWE be tripping. WWE be tripping. I don't need nobody tripping on me. But it's all good. Right now, who y'all got? Who y'all got? Is it Shinsuke gonna get the win? Is it LA Knight gonna get the win? We trying to they keep messing with the steel chair, y'all. They raising my blood pressure. We gonna get the new champ. We're gonna keep the old champ. What we doing? Shinsuke ain't been around since the world. Another ref comes running to the ring. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen. And the new, y'all know how we get it. And what? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to do it. They got fireworks for them. Okay. LA Night. And new. I should have titled it that, but there is a lot to talk. And new. I got to keep doing it. LA Knight, 2-time U.S. champion now. I like that. But I did not like was Shinsuke just holding on to the belt, not doing nothing with it. Not really, you know what I'm saying? I thought we was gonna get him and Jimmy Uso for a second, but you know what I'm saying? That didn't happen. It didn't materialize. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta say it again. We're gonna say it with our chest, you know what I'm saying? Wait till a couple people tap in, but and new WWE US champion LA Knight. Yeah. Oh man, we got it. Just a Smackdown, not a bad show. 7.5, maybe 8. Yeah, I got around the same 7.5. I'm be honest. How I watched the show, I didn't really think anything crazy was going on. The members, y'all gonna love this coming up. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we about to power through. It is WrestleMania season. It's starting to feel like WrestleMania. Yes, sir. And it's gonna definitely feel like WrestleMania around here at the Attitude Era Pod. Um and, and or
You hear me?
yeah, I hear you, but you are you in a car?
Oh, no, no.
Oh, it sounded like you was in a car. Okay. I thought you was in the car. I'm like, yo, my man's in the car. As my man's in the car. But yeah, it's starting to feel like WrestleMania again. We get another title change on SmackDown. Raw, we had Io Sky taking the women's world heavyweight championship. And LA Knight is the new. So yeah, let's get into this. We can start at the end right here with LA Knight. Shinsuke loses it. I don't know if he'll go back to being irrelevant or they'll keep him around, have him chasing the title, keep him in the title picture. What's your thoughts on this, Gamaj? What's your thoughts on the match? Did you get a chance to see it?
Oh, yeah, I did. I was trying to make some updates on one of our pages. But yeah,
We here now. That's old news. We here now. You heard what Jeezy said. But
I
what's
mean,
your thoughts?
I liked it. I agree with him winning it. Shinsuke had the belt, didn't really do much with it. It was about that time for him to drop it.
I I hate it's not that Shinsuke didn't do much with it. It's that WWE booking, writing, everything about it is that bad. They didn't do anything with him. They're not scheduling him. They said on the thing the last time Shinsuke was seen in the ring was at the Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble was February 1st. It's March 7th. Your U.S. champ ain't been seen in ring at all. Don't do promo. Nothing. Bad day. Bad day, brother. Bad day. You know what I'm saying? Six
Very
and a
bad.
half for you, Vinny. I can see that. I said 7.5. I really can say 7. There was nothing that really the couple things we're gonna get into it, but the things that did it for me did it for me. That pushed the show. But LA Knight ending the show, that was good, but I didn't think it was like anything. I wouldn't say it's 6.5. 7.5 is kind of where I kind of had it. But yeah, Bug, pretty easy pop. I'm happy for that too. But Gamash, what's your overall thoughts on the show?
Give the show about a 7.5.
That's that. Oh, so you got in that range with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
Okay.
it wasn't like how Raw was, but it was good enough.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna say this because now when you just said that, it made something dawn on me. I give it a 6. A 6. The highlights of the show did the highlights. But for a show that was supposed to be Cody Rhodes is gonna be there to address, and Naomi's gonna be there to address. Randy Orton's gonna return. We have 2 title matches tonight or 3? No, 2.
Yeah, too.
We had the U.S. And the women's U.S. So for a show with all that, right after the biggest heel turn in the modern era, one of the top heel turns in history, the show is a bust. And all because of what you just said. My highlight was my highlight, but there's a reason why NWO Hogan turning was super crazy. One, there's a really good lead up to it. And oh man, dang.
No, I don't think people remember the lead up to it. That's the other part about that too.
No. Everyone remembers the lead up to it. It's history. Hey, you know who I am, but you don't know why I'm here. That was the lead up. Then I got a big surprise. This is where the big boys play. Keyword play or adjective play. That lead up was crazy. And then it was, you know what I'm saying? That people, if you weren't old enough, or you might have been born after, because remember, it's 2025. I'm not trying to discredit anybody, but in 2025, if you were born in 1999, you missed it. Like, that's crazy. And you're 26,
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, in kind of like what you said, yeah, it kind of gets forgotten. But in the same breath, it's not that it's forgotten. It's just that some people weren't even really around, or they were very, 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 very young for it. You know what I'm saying? So, but what up? What just went down? HP, what's going on? What up? Again, for this to be a follow up, it diminishes the turn because you have way too many part timers. After Hogan turns, they're on NW. You get vignettes, you get skits, you get locker room rampages, you get holy shit. Then you get people joining. It's immediate action. We got a promo. No actions, just promo. We waited a week to hear from the guy. And the guy, you want some? Come, cool little promo. It wasn't really bad, but that's all we get.
The guy with the eye.
The two of the 3 people in the ring standing on the body are part timers, and the one guy don't even belong. So the heel turn kind of falls flat outside of the moment that it happens. Versus Hogan's, it was a crazy lead up, a crazy in the ring action, and then a crazy follow through that swept. You know what I'm saying? It was a tsunami of epic proportion.
Well, because the NWO took over a whole company.
No, well, that's why I had already explained all that.
Yeah, John Cena. This is John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. That's it.
Right. But that's why I'm saying like this whole thing is like it's not in comparison. And to be honest, the heel turn will fall. People are prisoners of the moment. They're happy it happened. They like what happened. But when you start to look at down the road, unless it picks up, right, which we expect because we expect to see John Cena, but there's got to be more to it.
I don't think it's going to be more. I don't think it's going to be more. I think it's going to be a lot of promos. Cena's not going to be giving us 5-star matches every week. He only got like 30 some odd appearances.
They could be creative. They could think outside the box. They could have the pre-recorded message.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You ain't wrestling. The only other thing you can do is promo.
But they could have had the pre-recorded messages. They could have had it ready. They could have had that so it looks like it's live, but it's not. But Cody's live. Cody's seen it.
But Cena don't. Hey, he didn't have much to say at the press conference. He picked up the mic, dropped it, and walked off. He might not have nothing to say.
Nah, bro, it's all written out. They know. My point is not good. It's okay at best. No, it's not. It's more than okay at best. It's great, but it's not in comparison to.
Can't compare the two.
You can't compare it at all.
It's not in comparison.
You can't.
At all.
Two totally different things.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is specific. This is going to be either specific to Cody or specific to whoever is across from John Cena in the ring. Hogan and them, that was a takeover.
Yeah. Whole yeah.
Yeah, that was, you can't even compare it to.
But even without being a takeover, because we don't know where this is gonna go. Rock starts recruiting. They were active every week. And every week it got bigger and bigger.
Yeah, like I said, it's one man. I don't want The Rock to recruit people. That'd be corny.
I ain't gonna say it's gonna be corny because depending on who he gets, if Stone Cold that glass shatter, they start kicking ass.
That ain't happening. Crazy. We know that ain't happening.
People gonna go, hey, I ain't know John Cena was getting recruited. You know, by The Rock. Maybe a heel turn, but not recruited by The Rock.
Well, we still don't know.
No, we know he's recruited by The Rock, brother. We know that. We saw it with our own eyes.
I don't think it's gonna work.
It already worked. What do you?
No, Cena's not winning the title at WrestleMania.
You talking about that?
Yeah, he's not winning that title.
We'll see. I don't know. But it worked. 500 million views and all that. If he wins the title or not, yeah, I don't know, brother. I don't know.
We just gotta let it play out.
Yeah,
not only we become prisoners of the moments, we become the prisoners of booking shit ourselves. That's something we didn't do back in the day. We watched Monday Night Raw and we watched Nitro, and we took the shows. Damn, I can't wait till next week. Now, as soon as something happened, we think we bookers and we want to book everything like we know everything. But instead of just watching the show, and that's a big problem with a lot of wrestling fans, myself included. I think I could book it instead of just watching it. When we were kids, we didn't even know what booking or who the booker was. We just knew 8 o'clock, I got to be in front of this fucking TV or I'm going to miss something.
Hey, if I go get something right now, I'll disprove that whole thing you just said. There's no.
When you was a kid, you wasn't booking nothing. You was waiting to watch to see what happens.
I'll be right back.
Jerry got a notebook from 1985.
Wouldn't part of booking be listening to the fans though? Like ultimately, the fan. It's kind of like when you watch a movie and ultimately you know the good guy's gonna win, right?
Well, no. What I was saying was he was talking about like the heel turn, and I was saying, you know, we think we know what's going to happen instead of just watching to see what happens with Cena and Cody, right?
That Cena heel turn was the greatest thing.
And that's what we did as kids. We just watched the show and knew next week I got to watch this again. The most booking we did was talking about it in class the next day.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what a booker was or who a booker was. I didn't know when I just knew I watched something and I need to watch it again next week. But like I said, we victims of social media. We want to see what happens immediately. We victims of thinking we can book better than people who've been doing something 20 years. That's just the wave right now.
Yeah. That's right. But can we just give a moment? Can we get a round of applause? They needed to get the GOAT to make WrestleMania interesting. John Cena did it, ladies and gentlemen. He made WrestleMania interesting. He did it, bro. I am officially interested in WrestleMania because of this shit. The Cena heel turn. Even look at Cody. Cody just cut what the people are calling his best promo, and why? because they went and got the GOAT. So when we're talking about bookers, you got to really put some respect on my name and tell Triple H to hit me up, because I could have told them to go and get the GOAT a while ago. That's what they needed.
Hey, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
But
hey.
I think that whole thing stepped up. You know what?
You know what? Remember a few months ago, it was me and you, Z, versus DNA and HP.
I remember exactly what the debate was.
We had a whole damn partner interruption fight on this podcast about John Cena and did he transcend wrestling.
And look, they dare say no. Months later, he just had one of the greatest heel turns ever.
He saved WrestleMania.
Saved it, bro. But I gotta give a little credit to someone else. 90% of the credit goes to Z. 10% gotta go to Jade, because goddamn, I find that I love that storyline, and it's leading to Mania. They done pulled out the big guns at elimination.
If she gets a match, it's got to be her and Bianca, right?
She's gonna get a match.
She got to. She has to.
Who knows? Who knows? Look what happened with Io Sky. Who knows what the fuck?
No. Bianca is
Io Sky.
Yeah.
No, you're thinking of Naomi.
So it has to be Jade and Naomi, or like, who knows what's gonna happen really?
I just seen Jade put the beats on Naomi 2-3 weeks in a row. I don't know if I need to see the match.
Nah, can I be interested? And I'm gonna say something that might be a little controversial. Naomi, right at this moment, isn't super exciting to me. When I watch her matches,
I think she cooked tonight, though. I think she cooked tonight.
She definitely, but that was a heel turn. Now she's cooking.
She called Bianca ungrateful bitch. I'm like, oh, HP done got his 1986 notebook.
Brother. Yes.
I knew it. He pulled out the book of rhymes.
Hold on, I'm gonna switch to my laptop.
There's 100 pages of rhymes and match bookings in this motherfucker.
HP, what is that?
So this is an old booking. You can see by the years. You got Psycho Sid's name with a Patriot, British Bulldog. Niggas was booking. What you mean?
No.
What do you mean?
You were booking.
No. The average King of the Ring. Look at that. Nigga had his own tournament.
You were booking.
We was gonna get to the bottom of this shit, goddammit. Nigga went to booking so much, nigga wrote the names of the fucking arenas in that bitch.
HP had a manifesto before the internet, folks.
You know what I'm saying? I had my own WrestleMania. I went all the way 2 years out, and we still turning pages.
Gamage. Whose man's is this?
Hey, and WrestleMania.
I wasn't even paying attention to arenas when I was watching.
In my world, WrestleMania 2 happened at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio.
Is anybody in the chat like HP? How old were you when you put this book together? Like, when did it start?
I don't know, but if you notice, the numbers are the scores of how the matches were out of 10.
All right, Meltzer.
You know what I'm saying? We had In Your House International, and this is all through the years, brother. I was meant to do this shit.
I don't know. You was meant to do something.
You know what I'm saying? I had a SummerSlam where The Undertaker took on Vader as the King of the Ring champ. He was King of the Ring. He was the world. Like, that's how it should have went. That's how it should have went. What was WWE doing? He said, "My hand. This is definitely little kid. Like, not like super little. These probably my teenage-ish years. Like, nah, they could have. This could have been better, bro. I could write better. I could write better. I could do it easy.
But
look, I even know when niggas get disqualified. Nigga got a DQ on his shit. Nigga, you DQ'd.
The most interesting man in the world, folks. King
You gotta keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Bond. And this is 1997. Matter of fact, I even have a journal entry, December 2nd, 1997, at 1:06 a.m. You know what I'm saying? This is history. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. You know?
My notebook would have been like date, time, subject, song. You know how we used to write them letters back in the day. Yeah, not Vader versus Heckle said.
Yeah, I didn't start that fantasy booking, so I was about to be in high
I
school.
can't even show this page because this shit say 8th grade hookups and it has the names and what I did with the individuals listed.
Burn
This
it.
is crazy.
That's evidence. Burn it. Don't tell me nothing. I don't want to be an accessory after the fact. Like Naomi tonight.
This man saying he could do better booking than the people who went and got Cena. This the man who added Yokozuna into his roster, bro.
And what he said a few months ago, John Cena didn't what?
Did it, bro? I can't even repeat.
Has he transcended wrestling now, HP?
Has he transcended wrestling now?
One of the best.
Bro,
he ain't even need to add one of the best heel turns ever to his resume. He just did that just cause, bro. Literally just
transcending wrestling. To transcend something, you have to go above and beyond it. So just being great at it doesn't mean you transcend the sport.
Beyond it.
But hold on, time out. I said
to the chat.
They said hold on. Ask a question because I answered it with a yes, he has.
Okay,
so it's not like I said yes, he has. You said has he transcended it now? I said yes. Our original conversation was did he transcend like when he was on top of WWE?
And the answer was yes back then also.
Oh, when?
I'm with you, Archie. I know you got a wish, but it's the Wish Foundation. It's the break.
When wrestling numbers were down.
It's break a wish. Z froze.
even the modem knew he was on some bullshit.
It's the Break a Wish Foundation tonight. But I was saying, I think Cena saved WrestleMania. I give a little credit to the whole Jade Cargill story, though. I really think they pulled out the big guns of the Elimination Chamber to like, hey, yo, the Jey Uso storyline. They got to do something with that now and really make it the full package and get this shit rolling, because I think now they did a great job at Elimination Chamber at really turning the tables and making people excited.
Yeah, because we getting Randy Captain. That's okay. We getting probably Drew and Priest. Then the rest we know. Tiffany, Charlotte.
I like that match. I like Tiffany, Charlotte.
Jacob Solo, if they don't give it to us on a Raw, random ass SmackDown.
They still rolling pretty tight, showing up to the arena together though. So
yeah, they're gonna have the story. They're gonna have a flip. I mean, you're not gonna.
And shout out to my boy Tom Aloha. He back in the building.
Yeah, it's been a minute. He was gone since Survivor Series.
Then we got Cena, Cody. Roman has to do something.
Seth,
Punk
Punk
has to do something.
Who? They got so many big names.
Punk and Seth.
But it might be Punk, Seth, and Roman still. Remember, we ain't seen Roman. Roman's coming back on the tour, the European tour, and last we saw him, he got curb stomped to hell.
Yeah, so, we need something. We got because everything right now is like one-on-ones. We need some kind of stipulations. We need something. It got to be something else.
I do think we will get that triple threat match. It makes sense. I'd rather it not be though, to be honest. But Roman's got to do something. So I'd rather have Roman.
CM Punk is just kind of injected in the middle of their storyline, but I think the triple threat.
I really feel like Roman is injected.
Roman would be injected because he's not anything.
They've been building Roman versus Seth for years. Last year, Seth was there in the main event. It would make sense for it to come back in this year's event, but match.
Hey, brother, funny you say that. CM Punk was supposed to go to WrestleMania last year and fight Seth Rollins, but he got hurt. So
here's the real fact.
Right, like damn, they both go back a year ago about
Well, no. Rollins and Roman goes back way more.
Yeah, absolutely.
But the CM Punk versus Seth is also a good storyline. So
here's the thing, though.
We can get that triple threat at WrestleMania. It's a WrestleMania worthy match, and then get the one-offs down.
Roman got to come to work. He ain't got no more PTO days.
What's good with Roman and The Rock now? They just kind of ignore each other at the office. They don't look. They look. What's good with them?
Hey, I don't
got
know.
no notes on Roman. I never booked him in there, man.
He got to come to work. So, what y'all thought was good? Y'all thought it was a good show tonight?
I need to ask. I think today's SmackDown was great, and I think it was like the night of promos. Really, like tonight was like a night to really
what
just
wrestling has become. To be honest,
yeah, it's like, and that's kind of Triple H's style. Like less matches. I think he tries to focus on quality over quantity. You know what I mean?
And right now, you got to make sure you don't lose a talent to injury going into WrestleMania. So,
I think they're worried about it, but they don't want to not do something, you know, because we're getting a steel cage match next week. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? We gotta know. So it's like you gotta do something, but not. I do agree with you. I mean, they gotta sell tickets.
You lost. You lost CM Punk last year to injury. You almost lost Cody Rhodes because Travis Scott gave him CTE.
And I mean, there's rumors that Rhea is out, so they might have lost Rhea.
Yeah, Rhea.
Rhea Ripley ain't making it to Mania.
Maybe that's why she lost the title.
Yeah, no, that was exactly what I read. Like, oh, and she won't be on the card. Let's see if that comes true.
But see, the rumor shit is so weird when you read it and shit, because, you know, some people, if you're people like us, you know, you probably follow Shay and you see shit on social media and you know what sources are right and shit. But they were saying they were going to do the Cena heel turn at WrestleMania. Y'all can hear me? I think I froze. They were saying they were going to do the Cena heel turn at WrestleMania and that they changed it to Elimination Chambers from what I've seen, which makes me think that the plan was for Cena to lose, which I don't like. I need to see that number 17.
I do think we're going to get 17 because there's more story.
I don't think it's going to be Mania either.
Mania kind of has to have a happy ending.
No, it doesn't. Shit,
you forgot about Austin and Rock?
Yeah.
They try to. Those are risks, but generally WrestleMania gets a happy end.
You forgot about the Undertaker Brock.
Wait, but that's not main event.
That wasn't like that wasn't main end.
That shit wiped the whole momentum out the building.
Look, it also depends, because if you do Cody and Cena on the first night, yeah, I think Cena's gonna take it, and then Uso can be the happy ending on the second night. That's the first.
They are not.
Hell, that's not a bigger match. Jay Gunther is not even a big match, to be honest.
I would love to disagree with Archie, but I can't.
I don't know why they
did it for Raw.
It's a big moment, but match wise, that's not it.
Perfect. That is perfectly said. It was a big moment if Jay wins.
Well, that's, you know, they always say, get your WrestleMania moment, get the moment. So, speaking of moments, man, shout out to Lex Luger, man. He's going to the Hall of Fame this year.
I'm happy for him, man.
Every time I saw him put somebody in a torture rack, I was like, how the hell, yo? Torture rack, crazy.
I think this year is pretty good. There's one that I'm not too thrilled with, but whatever.
Michelle McCool.
Whoa. Why you ain't thrilled with Michelle McCool?
Because again, I look at no, it's not. I don't have beef, bro. When I think of Hall of Fame, I want you to be groundbreaking. I want you to be innovative. There's so many past stars that are still not in, and they're going for people who just have.
There you go.
You know what I mean? And it's like, I'm not shitting on her. If people say I am, then oh well. But let's be clear. Like, damn, are you 45? You ain't even 45 years old and they put you in the Hall of Fame.
Bro, she's the Undertaker's wife. That's it.
Right.
Michelle McCool arguably carried the women's division at a time where there was no one else doing nothing.
So does that make her great? That make her great? I remember Charles Barkley said this. Just because you're the best player on a bad team don't make you great.
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I could give or take Michelle McCool. I get what you're saying.
Right.
Like,
and I said I wasn't mad with it. I just saying.
I don't think it's a necessary, like, yo, of course we need Michelle. Like, but Am I mad at it? Not at all, because I used to watch at that time when Michelle McCool was the only woman doing anything. But am I mad at you saying like, oh, not really? I get what you're saying.
I'm not calling for a head to come out. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying there's one that I'm not.
There's more deserving people. That's all.
Yes, that aren't even alive to see it.
Because this class is going to have a lot of eyes on it because Triple H is in it.
Yes, yes. Natural disasters going in on this one. I'm cool with that. Because, again, when you go get those late 80s...
That brought back the memory of me as a child when Earthquake sat on Damien and turned Damien into a roll of toilet paper.
I remember we crushed Hulk Hogan on the Brother Love show.
Bruh. I thought he really sat on that snake.
I definitely did.
Damn, man. Wrestling.
But they're also former tag team champions, and it's cool. And that's at a time where the tag team division was stacked. Demolition, Legion of Doom, the Nasty Boys, the Quebecers, the Hart Foundation. Like, you had teams.
And Tenta was a fool overseas now. Don't get it twisted. They were legit wrestlers. So,
do you think they're going to announce more people? Do you think that's it?
I hope they are.
Squeeze one more, but it all depends on how long Triple H talks.
Yeah, did they do a celebrity one yet?
And they doing a different format this year because people been complaining about it.
Yeah, they haven't done the celebrity.
It's a late night because they do that after. Like, it's a long day.
Triple H, Michelle McCool, the Natural Disasters,
which is 2 people,
and then Lex Luger, which is a great pick. Thank God. I'm very happy for people who I felt like are overdue. When I look at the Hall of Fame, overdue. And then he's still alive, though, to speak on it. You know what I'm saying? I love that for him. So, no bashing of Lex Luger at all.
And I saw him working with DDP Yoga. Hey, Lex might walk out on that stage, man.
I actually think that's what's going to happen and that he can.
Totally dope.
Bro, Lex walk out on that stage, I'm crying. I'm crying. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm shedding tears, bro.
It's over.
We got a question from Deadbeat Void. Are they setting up Braun versus Jacob at WrestleMania?
I think it's Jacob versus Solo.
Jacob damn near killed Braun when he hit him in the ring, and I don't see how Braun comes back from that. But Jacob got it. Jacob and Penta has to be on the WrestleMania card. Those are 2 people that have to be on that card.
Yeah, Penta. I want to see Penta versus. I mean, we kind of got it at Royal Rumble, but Penta versus Ray to me is the one realistically. And now Ray Phoenix is no longer under contract.
Yeah, Ray on his way.
Yeah, Ray is on the way.
Ray on the way.
I honestly hope they don't do Ray Mysterio and Penta at WrestleMania. One, because Ray Mysterio takes L's all the time. They don't have him winning, so it's like I know who's gonna win here. I'll take that at a different PLE for Mania.
I think whoever Penta faces, he wins at Mania.
I think so too.
Penta's not losing his first Mania. That's huge. It's a big deal.
Yeah, but I don't want them to get too into that where they can't lose. And I think Triple H recognizes that, which could be why he loses.
We got Penta versus Travis Scott.
No, man, don't waste Penta's talent, bro.
I'm just saying, it could go crazy. You seen what Travis Scott just did. Hey, I'm not going to standing in the ring with getting Travis Scott to smack you after you've turned heel on someone might be the craziest shit I've ever seen. What?
I think Penta and low-key Logan Paul would probably cook.
It would. I hate Logan Paul.
Because Logan's going to give it to you.
I'm not mad at that, but I really feel like Penta versus Ray is just the way they're gonna go. The classic.
It's a good storyline.
Yeah,
it's a good storyline. I just don't want to see it because it's too predictable for me.
Do you think they could fuck around and do some crazy shit and just pull out like the Money in the Bank ladder match they always do and be like, hey, Penta pulls out like, hey, I got someone with me, and Ray
for the Intercontinental Championship with Braun Breaker.
Unless we get Penta and Gable again, because Gable about to be a luchador.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. That'd be crazy too, because they got a storyline brewing with him.
Yeah, that could actually be really crazy.
That would be a good one because they cooked when Penta made his debut.
Hey, the Hardy Boys might randomly pop out at the Money in the Bank again.
I said Hardy Boys need to versus the New Day at WrestleMania. They need it. We need a tag, and that would get the New Day heels over if they just destroyed the Hardys.
I don't want to see him. I mean, yes, 100% what you said is correct.
Because the New Day needs something. Because his heel turn is not really working.
No, it's not. They got to do something that's heelish. When you told me broke, it didn't matter that you got his neck broke. That was fire, but it's been downhill since.
Kofi cut off his mustache and Xavier Woods don't wear shirts. That's the only difference. They're still the New Day.
Naomi was cooking tonight too.
Oh, she cooked.
Naomi was cooking something crazy. I really like that storyline now. But what match does it lead into? It's got to be match? Jade versus Naomi, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yes, because you can't do Bianca because Bianca's already tied to the title.
Io Sky.
Even that match would either be a squash or Naomi would be on her heel shit and running the whole time because I don't know how that works with them in the ring.
That works good.
So what about this? What if Naomi wins, but fantasy booking what was the Metaphor girls' names again? Lash Legend and
Lash.
Yeah.
What if they jump in and help her, and they make a little faction?
I could even see some shit like that happening.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
Bringing up some wrestlers, yeah. I could see something like that happening.
Them girls need to be on main roster anyway. I wouldn't be mad at that. I could see the Naomi thing work because right now Naomi always fights with people and she always has good matches. So
look, Deadbeat Void said Naomi
was I don't like that.
She's a former champion. People forget that she was women's champion. And when she left, she was collecting belts outside of WWE.
Yeah, and she needs to start back. Triple H.
Look, I like this one. They said Naomi gonna cost Bianca the belt at WrestleMania. I can see that.
To their storyline.
Well, that'll mess up the streak. Bianca got the undefeated streak at WrestleMania.
Yeah. It would add to the storyline tremendously. However, I would rather see Bianca with the title because she has two storylines that can go with two matches I don't mind seeing. And then because Io Sky would have lost, that's a third match. You have Naomi. Hey, if Naomi beats Jade, I want your title. I helped you win it. Now I want your, you know what I'm saying? There's the Jade. You went this bitch after she done hit me with this car. And then, or Jade just go and heel and be like, I did use you. I didn't know nobody in that locker room.
She said I pushed her. So was she pushed in front of a car or hit with a car?
She was laid on top of it.
She said the only thing I wish that I pushed her harder.
Yeah, I think she was pushed, yeah.
But that don't make sense because there was no driver. Like someone had to hit her. I don't know, bro.
No, but she was never ran over because when they showed because when they showed it originally, it was like an elevated view. So it was like
a parking lot. How it be having those little elevated spots, pushed her off of that little platform onto the car.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah,
that's detective work right there. We need to lay out of the parking lot and everything. But
I did it for you, Bianca.
To Naomi versus Jade. All right, cool, but I'm not super excited. Jade versus Bianca is the one everyone wants.
And I think you get there by SummerSlam. Yeah. Where they drag these stories out. Yeah.
That's if she transfers to Raw, because if Bianca wins the belt, she's going to be a Raw star.
Didn't think about that, good brother. I didn't think that far in the future. Let me go. Oh, let me get my fantasy book.
Yeah, put that away before it falls apart. That need to be in the Smithsonian.
The Philly Spectrum in Philadelphia. There was an In Your House. I had Undertaker as my champion, taking on Shawn Michaels. Tag team title, the Hart Foundation, taking on Legion of Doom, taking on.
I don't call people crazy because I think when you call people crazy, that's dismissive. But HP crazy.
Wait, since we're talking about fantasy booking, let's do some predictions. Who y'all got winning the matches announced so far?
For Mania?
Yeah. We'll start with Cena versus Cody.
I got Cody winning.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Cena because I really wanted to win, but I don't think they're gonna let it happen.
They did do a good job making one of them heel because it makes the match more unpredictable. If it was face, I don't think Cody would have won that.
I got Cody winning.
I got Cena winning. I think that title is gonna get put on Cena. We know Cena, Cody's had a tremendously poor run, and anything John Cena does is bright lights, big cameras. You know what I mean? So
Cena would elevate that belt so much,
right back to where it is, because he's all about.
And you know what? That'll get Cody instantly hot because he's chasing again.
And he's chasing again. So I definitely think that's the way to go. And then you want to sell out everything you want your ratings through the roof. Every time Cena's on, you're going to get at least 2 million viewers or 3 million or whatever number they were hitting with Roman.
Last year.
So Jay Gunther, who y'all got?
I got Jay. I think he's going to get his WrestleMania moment.
I mean, it has to be Jay. He loses, everybody's going to give up on his solo run.
And it's going to be fire when he does. They shouldn't have done the lead up like that.
Go ahead and say it, HP. Go ahead and say it. I see it on your face.
I got Gunther. I got Gunther. And I think Gunther beats the dog shit out of Jey Uso in front of his family, makes him cry. And Roman or somebody, and this is how they transfer Roman over. Or something has to give Roman.
I don't have both champions retaining, so if I'm picking Cody, I gotta pick Gunther.
But that would mean both champions retained.
Damn. I don't have both champions losing right now.
So you have Cody winning. So you're saying you got Jay winning.
I got Cody winning. Oh yeah, then I had to go with Jay. Yeah, I gotta go with Jay. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's kind of fucked up to Gunther that he is gonna lose. Like they gave him a horrible first title run. Jesus Christ!
But he came off a crazy Intercontinental run, just didn't work with the big belt.
Yeah,
it's because they tied all their superstars to such crazy storylines. They didn't want to break it to go after a belt when that should have been the case.
Tiffany Charlotte,
the Ulafala and the bracelet were the primary storylines.
Tiffany got to win, right?
I mean, I hope it's Tiffany.
Charlotte, every time they get interaction, Charlotte is beating Tiffany down.
I mean, I hope it's Tiff, but Charlotte don't got a good record of putting people over, especially at Mania.
I got Tiffany winning. Io Bianca.
Charlotte got to win. She's the queen, but I was going to say this before. I could even see them, because Io was so random, shaking it up and somehow putting Jade in that shit before we get to WrestleMania. So as of now, I got Bianca, but I think that shit might be a little open-ended.
Yeah. And we're gonna get Priest McIntyre, Priest Drew, right?
We are gonna get that, I think.
Yeah.
And I got Charlotte beating Tiffany. And I got Damian Priest losing. I don't think there's any need for him to beat Drew. I think Drew is a perfect candidate to go at Cody.
And Drew just cut Jimmy Uso wings tonight. So that little push Jimmy was getting.
Hey, but just remember, Jimmy beat him too. So they won and won.
That's not WrestleMania.
I just know this. Drew McIntyre at some point might have to see the world champion this year, SummerSlam or one of the PLEs.
Oh, we getting Randy Kevin, I believe. Who y'all got in there? Randy got to win. Randy has to win.
Yeah. Man, Kevin Owens ain't won in a minute.
Kevin Owens is a wrecking ball, though. He beat Sammy. Well, Cody beat him. Yeah.
You're right. He did just beat Sammy.
Yeah,
right.
I think Randy wins, and then he ends the moment with a punt kick.
He got to punt him.
He has to.
I think maybe he punts him and they reverse the decision or something. So Kevin can say, I beat you at WrestleMania.
No, maybe you're on to something. Maybe Randy does lose and he still punt kicks him after the match. Puts Kevin Owens out of commission. He wins, but now Kevin Owens.
I think Randy and Kevin Owens are just going to have fun. And that match is probably going to be just some random ass street fight or some shit. Yeah, they're just having fun.
I was gonna say, what should the stipulation be for the match? Because it can't. I don't think it's gonna be a singles regular.
I would just make it no DQ. I don't think there's a need to do another unsanctioned match when you're coming off Sami Zayn, but make it no DQ.
They because should go old school and do a band move thing. Kevin, you cannot power drive Randy. Randy, you cannot RKO Kevin. So you know we getting the punt. Band the move. Like the old school. That we know we getting the punt. Then Kevin can say, well, I still got my pop-up power bomb. I got all this other shit I can do. I don't need that. So
I really like that they set the ground for Randy versus Cena during the Cena's last tour, because Randy versus Cena with Cena as the heel, I don't think no one ever thought we would get that.
No.
So
Randy called John Cena a bottom tonight. That's crazy.
Rock's bottom.
That's crazy.
Hey, yo. But
that's what we need.
While not wearing the shirt with a vest. That's even crazy.
And I even CM Punk with Cena as the heel. What is that gonna? You know what I mean? There's so many crazy possibilities.
Well, that's what I was saying. Last pod, we about to get a lot of face people to face Cena. Like we're gonna get face Punk. We're gonna get face Randy. Everybody's gonna be face because Cena is. You know what I'm saying? He the guy.
That kind of solves that problem too, because a lot of people who wanted to face Cena in his last year, a lot of them were baby faces.
Who did this shit? Who did this shit?
I see Mick Foley in the corner. Shout out to Chelsea Green. She was dressed like the
that outfit was fire.
Piper Niven was dressed like the Mountie a few weeks ago. They killing it. They killing it.
I gotta give it up to her. I definitely would appreciate them stop having her look weak all the time.
Yeah, she had to get help.
That's my issue.
Get help tonight. She was just on the NXT getting pinned. She took the pin. It's one thing when the other person takes the pin and she's like, "Damn, I don't need to be you. You got me losing," and I'm, it's another one. She's taking the pin, and you just got that inaugural championship, and you're champion like that week. Not good.
Shout out to DNA in the chat.
What y'all think about Alba Fire being a part of this now?
I think once they fired Dawn and released, they released Dawn, right?
Dawn, not Alba.
Gotta find something for Fire to do, but unless Chelsea's getting a stable, we've never had a woman stable. That'll be kind of fire.
A woman's stable that constantly comes out dressing as other wrestlers from time periods and stuff like that would be great. And Chelsea's the perfect person.
Like what Charlie Haas did at the end of his run. He just started dressing like other wrestlers.
Yeah, and that works. That works.
I mean, if you got the three, have them do the whole red, white, and blue each person while she's the U.S. champion.
You could do that too.
Maj low-key got the booking.
Who was that with
Maj, man?
It was Curtis Axel and somebody else. They was dressing like, I think, Hulk and Randy, Macho Man.
Oh damn! I don't remember. I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember who the other person
Then Hulk Hogan said some crazy shit, so they ended their gimmick.
Hulk Hogan always saying some crazy shit.
I mean, Terry. We like Hulk Hogan. We don't rock with Terry. You know what I'm saying?
Terry, wow.
Terry said they forgave, huh?
They haven't really been setting the groundwork for any sort of Money in the Bank, I don't think.
No. I can't even think about Money in the Bank right now.
No.
Y'all think we see Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania?
I hope not.
No. We're going to get a promo, like video promo from him. That's as far as it goes.
Real American beer, brother. Like, you get that shit. Ain't nobody drinking that
after
shit.
What happened, ain't no way they let him come at WrestleMania. Hell no.
No.
Yeah, we don't want people turning it off, man.
Yeah, they might want to stay clear of the Real American beer thing too.
Trump.
I think we'll get Stone Cold at WrestleMania is the real question.
No, here's another question. Are we getting Becky Lynch back at WrestleMania?
Nope.
Yeah,
I'll say this about Stone Cold. He did say he'd be in Vegas. He just didn't say what he was doing.
He lives there.
Yeah. Guess what? He still ain't coming back. Because WWE, remember, we needed you last year, brother. And you didn't tap in with us.
They didn't need him. They got it done.
No, they did need him.
Yeah, nah, that moment is 98% perfect. It would have been 100 with Stone Cold.
If it would have been Stone Cold.
They had a regular dressed, bro. They had Undertaker dressed
40.
Oh
yeah, Undertaker dressed regular to come out and handle the Rock.
Bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He like didn't fit in the equation. It was all the Rock's adversaries and
everyone.
But the thing is, bro, once they drop them lights and you see the Undertaker, people go crazy. Like,
no, yeah, it was crazy.
No doubt,
but everyone was waiting for Stone Cold.
But yeah, everyone was waiting for
if you heard that last shatter at that moment, oh man,
it was Philly. It was the Rock. Like it was the anniversary, bro. That was the moment. There's never going to be an opportunity to fix that. Like, as much as I like fucking regular dress Undertaker in his sweatpants and beanie,
Undertaker had this on, bro.
That's like a new. That's a new
dressed like HP?
Undertaker we've never seen before. By the way, casual clothes Undertaker only ever popped out once. This is wrestling.
The Jerry Taker.
For real. A blunder taker, bro.
You dress like the Undertaker and the world's greatest tag team.
It would not have been Vinny. You bugging. Everybody said last year when it happened, I thought Stone Cold was coming. Like that was all through social media. It was still fire, but it was Taker. However, that glass
shatter said, "Stay home." Y'all not Austin fans up
here. Yes, this year, stay home. Stay home, bro. We don't need you.
Look at his face, bro.
Bro,
he's wearing
my
a
man
beanie,
got off the ground on that choke.
A beanie and a hoodie and some jeans, bro.
He got the ashy Wranglers from Walmart.
No, he looked like he came fresh out of his Dead Man show. That's what it looked like, man.
Bro, he got a chain holding his wallet in his pocket, bro.
It looked like he was running to the store. Michelle.
Oh, it looked like he was running.
Saucy clarified. She said last year, not this year. Like this year, it's
last year. What?
Last year was the year for Stone Cold to be there.
Like, yeah, that's it. It's over. They're never gonna get that chance again.
No, I misinterpreted something she said, but she clarified.
That and the moment he had with Rhea was it Netflix? That was kind of weird too.
Corny.
The fuck was that, bro? Why?
It didn't do nothing. It didn't do anything.
He just.
But Gamaj did tell us today that Undertaker carried Shawn Michaels for half his career. So
that you stop. We're not doing that shit. We was having a good fucking podcast.
This is the part.
And here we
go to the show.
Make
HP mad,
bro.
Hashtag make HP mad.
Undertaker did not carry Shawn Michaels, bro.
I just said that to make you mad, HP. That's all.
I was like, you just believed him too.
You put the graphic in the group chat,
and I'm like, what?
Let me tell you something. As much as I love Undertaker, we gonna keep it a stack. Undertaker got his big like WrestleMania streak run. It was always a big thing, but it started being some huge shit. WrestleMania when he fought Shawn Michaels. That was was that 25 WrestleMania 25
versus the career. It was a little earlier than that, but it was a real thing.
That was the streak versus the career was the rematch when they first fought at 25. That's still seen as one of the greatest matches ever. And that's when Undertaker's.
Well, I only said that because HP said a few pods ago Undertaker didn't have like no real classic matches.
No, I remember he was bugging. He was out of his mind.
I'm not fucking bugging. Listen, when you talk about all these,
no. Hold on. Let me get a Gamaj, and then I'll get at you. Gamaj, you're bugging.
I did it, folks. I made him.
No way Undertaker carried Shawn.
No, I never said that. He just said that to piss him off.
Hey, hold on.
Well, I only said that because three of those matches that they said was Shawn Michaels' best matches, Undertaker was in. That's why I said that.
But that's neither here nor there.
That's Undertaker matches. Undertaker ain't got no more great matches.
Okay, here's where he was bugging. Watch this.
I mean, he does have great matches.
Last time it was to be continued. Now y'all tuned into the next episode. Archie, you remember I gave you the matches to watch, right? Like the Armageddon 6-man, Hell in a Cell. There was a list of matches I gave you, all classics. That was like 5, 6 off the top. So I still don't know what he's talking about. What was his point?
Okay. Listen. I'm not saying Undertaker doesn't have classic matches, right? I'm just saying for as long as he wrestled, he has like the lowest ratio. He has that Nas shit that Jay-Z said. You have one hot album every what do you say? That's one hot album every 10-year average, and that's so he has the lowest.
Bro, you sound crazy right now.
Okay, tell me.
And I still gotta yell at you. You going crazy? How can you say
21 matches?
My job was done.
When he had a streak of like 7-8 years of having the crazy.
Jimmy Snuka. So Jimmy Snuka was the classic. Oh no. Shit, no, it was Big Boss Man was the classic.
Why are you naming? You think just naming the trash matches?
It was $9, wasn't it?
Bro,
Sean, you can't take into account that his career was long.
Edge, Batista, look at the run of WrestleMania matches.
Just because you're naming matches don't make them classic, bro.
No, but that's in a row. That's year. First of all, those are all classics. I'm not just naming matches. I'm
Edge
naming
versus Taker is not super classic. No one says Edge versus Taker is classic. It's in no one's top 10. It's a good match. Every time people have a good match, it's not classic.
If you just gonna say nonsense, I can't even talk to you, HB. You just said Undertaker's not in no one's top 10. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, I did not. I did not say that. What I said is Edge versus Taker is not in anyone's top 10.
That's a top 10 Undertaker match.
Yeah, but Undertaker's top 10 is very low, is what I'm telling you.
Undertaker has the '1 match ever versus Shawn Michaels.
No, Shawn Michaels with the Undertaker. Razor Ramon has how many great matches?
Undertaker got more great matches than Razor Ramon. Undertaker got more great matches.
Does Undertaker have 10? Does he have 10?
Classic matches? Yeah, he's got 10. He's got 10.
Undertaker has more classic matches than Razor Ramon, and you're arguing about.
Of course he does. But my point is this: Razor Ramon didn't carry the match at WrestleMania 10. It was Shawn. Now, when Taker and Shawn had their matches, they both did equal parts. Undertaker is very good, but he does not. For as long as he has less classics than Bret.
HP, the chat, everybody in the chat said
no, because everyone don't understand what I'm saying.
Everybody
how many classics has Undertaker given people?
Countless.
Everybody say you
bugging, bro. Countless.
What matches? Okay, watch this. Who are Undertaker's biggest adversaries?
Who are Undertaker's biggest adversaries? Well, I'm gonna be real. It wouldn't even be Shawn Michaels if you want to talk facts.
Okay, but we can all agree. Shawn Michaels has 4 matches with 5. He has 5. Ground Zero, Hell in a Cell, a casket match, and 2 WrestleManias. So that's 5 matches. Him and Shawn out of here. They're great. Cool. Discussion done. Yokozuna, right? Is that one of his biggest adversaries?
Here's the thing about Taker, right?
Brought Yokozuna into this.
Here's the thing about the adversary.
Who is Undertaker's biggest?
I told you it would be several.
But how many? He has Kane is one of his biggest adversaries, right?
Sure.
But no one. When people go their top 20 matches, Kane and Taker usually ain't in there. So that means they've had great matches. But when it comes to classic, when it says, "Hey, I gotta put you on the wrestling," right? It's not him. Mick Foley. Yep. Probably 2. Boiler Room Brawl, and we all know that Hell in a Cell.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I need a yellow flag call on the plate. Because you just said if you was putting someone onto wrestling, you wouldn't put them onto the Undertaker?
No, man.
That's what you just said. You said if you put someone onto wrestling. Hold on. Am I bugging? He just said if
if you put someone onto wrestling, Undertaker might be the perfect person.
I'm saying matches. For putting someone onto wrestling, you have to show them. Listen. You have to put someone on the wrestling. You get 5 to 10 matches. You get 10 matches to show them. Are you going Kane Undertaker to show them? Not storyline.
Why are you stuck on the Kane Undertaker? There's a whole catalog of Undertaker matches.
Because you're not naming them. You're not naming them.
I've named them, bro. I've named them like 3. Hold on. Hold the fuck up. Full pause. I named the matches. I gave Archie.
He gave
Archie a chance.
Big Boss Man. I'm going through all of his adversaries. Help me here. Help me.
Help me. I gave Archie a whole ass list of classic matches to watch. So what the fuck is you talking about that I wasn't naming them?
Okay. Those are good matches, but are they in anyone's top 20?
Yes.
Sure they are, yes.
You sound crazy right now.
Chat.
I was at Mania for 28 when he wrestled Triple H. Hold
on. That's in there. Triple H, HBK is the ref. That's in there. I'm not saying I'm taking up.
Bro, listen to me.
If you were to name matches in there, if you were to name the top 20 matches in there.
If you were to name the top 20 matches of all time, because you was talking about Bret Hart, I promise you there would be more Undertaker matches than Bret Hart matches. I promise you. We can listen. I promise you there will be.
Racist is bugging. That's a crazy comment.
I promise you there will be more Undertaker classic matches in there.
No, fuck that. We hanging on to that one right now. Okay.
If you show somebody wrestle for the first time, Undertaker 100%.
No. Hang on to that for next week. Because I ain't got the time to do that. I ain't got the time to do that.
Undertaker got to be in those 5.
We're going to do that.
Everybody in the chat, hold on. Because there's a clear misunderstanding.
You are the only. I'm going to say this and you can say what you want to say.
There's a whole misconception.
You're the only one taking this stance right now.
Because there's a whole misconception. I'm looking at Bando's comment. His comment's 100% wrong because that's not what I'm saying. He says Undertaker will 100% be in those matches. I didn't say he won't be. I'm not saying he won't.
You said he wouldn't be in nobody's list.
Look, he's backpedaling.
Listen.
We're talking
about ratios. Okay, listen, please. Give me 3 minutes. Because I'm so misunderstood that people are like, yo, you're fucking dumb.
Come on.
No. Ratio, right? Which is how many years and how many classics. Classics isn't just because the match is great. It's when you see these top 20 lists pop up, you're seeing these matches. So I gave you a bunch. I gave 2 for Mankind, 2 for Shawn for that. I was like, hey, let's start thinking of adversaries of the Undertaker, right? Because that'll help to jog the memory of some of these classic matches that are going to be on Sports Illustrated, Sportskeeda, Cage Side, right? But once you break that little list of Shawn, right?
Here's the thing about that.
Stop seeing Undertaker matches.
No, here's the thing about that. Listen. When Undertaker first came in, the roster was the roster. It was Giant Gonzalez, Boss Man. That was what that was. The only thing about the adversary, once the streak became a real thing, his adversaries changed like every year. So
how far into the streak was it before the streak became a real thing?
But the streak was a thing for like I want to say 17. No, it was 21. The streak
was never a real thing till we get to like 14, 15, 16, maybe even beyond.
No. That's not true. They was commenting, talking about Undertaker's on the streak from like win number 5. It didn't become a marquee event.
It was
like a main event kind of thing.
Go watch WrestleMania 12. Go watch WrestleMania 12, March 31st, 1996, Arrowhead Pond in Anaheim, California. It's Diesel versus The Undertaker, and that is not being commented as a streak win. They're not mentioning the streak. And that's 1996. That's 5 wins in.
I guarantee you, before he even got to win 10, they mentioned that he's at a streak on WrestleMania. But that's not the
his opponents, those matches are not good. Him versus Psycho Sid, WrestleMania 13. He closes the show. Was it great?
But bro, why does that diminish all the classic matches?
No, you don't have to watch it. The fact that you said you have to go back and watch it means it's not a classic. Because you would know it. You would be like, bro, you wilding on that one. You know,
bro,
that's my point. I'm not saying Undertaker doesn't have great matches, but when you've been in the league since 1991,
you can't.
We put you with certain people, and those certain people give him classics. It's like, well, what about all the other people? He had a few Kamala, King Kong Bundy, Yokozuna. He doesn't even have classic matches.
Bro, and all those people at that time were big names. You trying to shit on people's legacies?
No, I'm not. I'm saying. Here are some of his rivalries, but where are the great matches from them? Because he spent a lot of time with them.
Bro, The Undertaker has had over 2,000 matches, right? How many wrestlers? He probably has.
Yeah,
how many wrestlers even have one classic match? I could give you like 15, 20.
We talking about these type of Rushmore type of dudes. We talking about Shawn Michaels, Bret, Undertaker. These are Rushmore caliber dudes that have at least 5 to 10 classics. And now we're comparing what I'm saying.
So you wouldn't say Undertaker is on the caliber of the same people you were just mentioning? He definitely
is. Rushmore. He's on a Rushmore. I'm just saying he doesn't have as many classic matches as a Bret or a Shawn.
He has more than Bret. Maybe not Shawn, but he has more than Bret. I promise you that.
That's the new bet. That's the new deal.
Tuesday or Wednesday. You clear your schedule. We'll put the title on the line.
Hey,
HP right? Is Z right? The Shawn have
fuck NXT next week then.
Find out next time.
It's Z versus HP.
Era Z.
Bret versus Taker. Bret versus Taker. Classic matches.
Holy so y'all shit. Got two things lined up. Y'all still got to do the Death Rebel versus Jim Johnson.
The verse is going to be hard, though.
Theme song versus.
The verse is going to be hard.
HP, you my man. You my man.
Let me tell you.
You about to take 2 L's.
He has to defend
Z. About to hit you with a 2-0.
Bro, when I just go to Google and type in Undertaker classic matches, it gives me a list of his classic matches, list after list. I just typed in Bret Hart classic matches. Classic matches, WWE E2K25 popped up. Get the fuck out of here. We could do them both the same day. I'm gonna pack you up.
British Bulldog versus Bret Hart at SummerSlam, Wembley Stadium is more classic than the majority of Undertaker's career.
If that's what we doing, you're gonna get packed the fuck up, bro. If that's why you get packed up because that's not enough, bro.
Because you haven't watched that match.
That's because not.
I've seen that match. You're gonna take it to the group chat.
Because you haven't watched that match.
Right,
I've seen that match. I'm telling you, it's not.
And you think that the Undertaker has way more classic? You need stipulation matches. Oh, I get it.
Hey, a classic is a classic.
A classic is a classic, but you say he got more than Bret.
For sure, bro. For sure, bro. It's crazy to me that you don't even see that. This is like common sense. Wait, Gamage, Archie, am I bugging? Who do you agree with?
This guy is crazy. He has more classes than Bret.
Easy, bro, and this is light work. This is light work for what?
Bro, how many mid-tier titles Undertaker got? How many mid-tier titles Undertaker got?
Taker having more classic matches than Bret Hart.
Yo, Gamage, what you got? Who you got?
Off the top of your head.
Take your shit off mute. Look, he been mute this whole time. Who you got?
Off the top, not gonna lie. I think Taker got more. I'm not gonna hold you.
Okay, that's cool. Back against the ropes. I love it, brother. I love it. Chat. Who got more classic matches? Bret Hart.
It's ironic. It's ironic that you chose Bret because you the dead man right now, HP.
Bro,
Bret the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be.
Hey, that's it. Bugging. That's it. We got us a match.
Yeah, he also fucking
ever go through the announce table.
Let's not forget he also special refereed. Let's not forget he also special refereed Larry Zbyszko versus Eric Bischoff. I really think you're done in this one, bro. I really think it's cooked for you, bro. You got the referee Zbyszko versus Bischoff. That's a special.
You know we have a CB.
Y'all gotta put it. We're gonna take it to the group chat and put it together. That's it.
I'm not even on the ropes. I think this is laughable. This is laughable.
Yeah, you got knocked through the ropes like Bernard Hopkins.
Nah, bro. Y'all about to all go up in smoke. Gamage, you a little younger. I know you should have put a thinking cap on. You and Archie, but that's cool. Bret Hart got classics. He's a class. Zell, like these niggas don't know. They watched The Undertaker for his last few years. It was like, yeah.
Hold on. But that being
you watched The Undertaker go through years of no classics. He never had a match of the year. Where was he on the PWI list? All those years the PWI list and they putting out. Come on. And you went to fucking ChatGPT? Nigga fucking. Nigga so good, he had to have a fucking theatrical match with AJ Styles. Get the fuck out of here.
That was British Bulldog. That was because
Bret Hart at SummerSlam, Wembley Stadium that tore the house down. Isn't
Bret's still mad at Goldberg? Still mad at Goldberg. I'm gonna have Goldberg here when we do the verses. Watch. I'm gonna dress as Goldberg. I'm gonna shave my head and everything.
This shit crazy. You got a man who's never had unless you involve Shawn or Bret in his matches, he ain't, or Mankind, he don't have that many classics, and PWI ain't writing them.
Wait, so you don't think him and Kurt Angle?
I mean, he do. He got great matches. When people start putting these lists together, and they're like,
Kurt Angle. Mainstays said almost every HBK versus Bret was a classic. Yeah, guess what? If that Undertaker smokes Bret when it comes to classics with Shawn, so that's out of here too.
No, he doesn't. He has 2 with Shawn. He has 2.
And the Hell in the Cell from Bad Blood. What are you talking about, bro?
I'm counting that one.
Crazy, bro.
Oh,
then
okay,
what do you
got 3?
WrestleMania 25,
3,
WrestleMania 26. He's got more than that.
3.
That's just
so he's got 3. Okay, he's got 3.
That being said,
how many matches on a big stage does Shawn even have with Bret?
Another Friday.
Come on, how many matches does Shawn have with Bret on a big stage? I can answer this question very quickly.
How many matches? What?
Taker has 5. How many matches on a big stage does Shawn have with Bret? Because you said Taker smokes him easily. Taker's got 5 matches. Ground Zero, their first meeting ever. Hell in a Cell with their second meeting ever. Royal Rumble casket match, break Shawn's back, and 2 WrestleManias. That's 5 matches on big stages, right?
That's all you need.
Cool. Survivor Series 1992, Shawn Bret World Championship match. WrestleMania 12, and the Montreal Screwjob. You have 2 classics out of 3.
Montreal Screwjob is not a classic match. That's a classic.
It's not a classic. It changes the fucking game.
You're not letting that slide. That's a classic moment, not a classic match.
Hogan doesn't have a classic heel turn then because I changed it. I watched you niggas
was a heel turn. Got to do it wasn't classic.
I watched
that was a classic match. That was a classic moment.
You guys do 2 podcasts talking about what makes Hogan's heel turn crazy is because of the aftermath and the impact. Yet when I say, well, Shawn's not a classic because of the impact.
They'll make it classic.
The match changed the game. So now you guys move the goalposts. No.
That match, but the match isn't classic.
And then go watch those heel turn. Go watch the heel turn video that's on the Attitude Era podcast. The Drive this week. Listen to Archie and Gamage say what they say about Hogan's heel turn. Then when I bring up Shawn, Montreal Screwjob, it changed the game. They're like, no. Why?
Because Impact don't make something classic, bro.
But that's not what you said for Hogan's heel turn. Impact truly makes something classic.
Wait, hold on. Let me say this.
Impact makes something super classic.
Let me say something.
It changed the game.
Hold on, I gotta get out of here. So let me just say, successful at Make HP Mad Day. We're gonna talk in the group chat. We're gonna set it up. We got 2 verses.
We did it.
So put in the comments who you think is gonna win. We're gonna do 2 verses, and we're gonna put them out to the membership first, so y'all can see. We'll probably go live for one of them, but we're gonna do Bret versus Undertaker. That's classics, and then we're gonna do Def Rebel versus Jim Johnson. Why he ever chose Def Rebel, I don't know. The Bret versus Undertaker shit is a little closer. Why the fuck he chose Def Rebel?
I have no other choice.
I don't know.
If we're gonna do music, I ain't had no other choice. Why you saying fuck me for?
I'll see y'all next Friday, yo.
All right, Z.
No, you gonna see me Tuesday.
We did it.
Y'all fucked up.
We did it.
Y'all know damn well. We
did it.
I gotta teach a class in the morning.
Hey, we didn't even get through Smackdown. We're not going to tonight. I got a show tomorrow. I got to travel tomorrow. I got a show to do. So we'll get back to it. But
I'm hyped. Like, I ain't sleepy. I ain't tired. Bret definitely has classics. Taker's career was longer. Yes, he has good matches. He has some classics, but he ain't fucking with Bret.
That's the LeBron James argument. He did it a long time. He's gonna have the most.
He ain't fucking with Bret.
I agree with that point.
So do something long enough, you eventually beat it.
I'm about to pack Z up.
Hey, it's gonna be a fight, but I
can take my fantasy booking and disprove that shit.
You need to burn that. Burn it.
Absolutely not, brother. This is history.
HP was booking some wild shit.
I used to have that little tag, the elite one and shit.
He booked Bam Bam Bigelow and Ricky Steamboat.
I read it.
And
he said Undertaker has more classic matches than Bret Hart. That's insane. That's an insane comment to make.
Mike said this is better than SmackDown.
That means obviously
hey, this is better than SmackDown.
Let me ask you a question. Why do you think Undertaker got so many gimmick matches? Inferno matches, casket matches, ambulance matches, buried alive.
That's what y'all gonna have to figure out amongst yourselves. Is it classic matches or is it classic wrestling matches?
Now we got to figure out where are you at? Where are you gonna be?
I'm a spectator at this point.
You started this shit.
I'm
you
the guy.
Do that shit in there.
Listen who I am right now. Listen
they hide shit right now, gimmick matches.
I'm gonna tell you who I am right now. I'm the fan in the stand that threw the beer that hit Ron Artest. Now it's on y'all.
That was crazy.
Now you decide if you want to be Jermaine O'Neal, Steven Jackson, or Ron Artest. That's on you. Hey, chat. I did the Lord's work tonight. We got HP mad, and we got another battle. So you're welcome. You call me the best heel in podcasting.
I'm about to start working on that too, right?
Yeah, y'all gotta get this together.
Yes, you.
Y'all gotta get this together.
Because you shouldn't have did that. You know better. You Undertaker in every gimmick match. Half his gimmicks don't even come back because they ain't good. And he spent most of his career doing that shit with theatrics.
Hey,
Ultimate Warrior teaming with Jake the Snake didn't even go nowhere. Popping out the cake on Miss Elizabeth. Him and Jake the Snake standing there. This nigga crazy. Undertaker has some of the best storylines in motherfucking history. Probably the best storyline with him and Kane. But when it comes to that match, when it comes from the ding ding to the ding ding, nah, absolutely not. He ain't fucking with Bret.
Off top of your head, how many Bret?
He ain't fucking with Bret, bro.
Off top of your head, how many Bret? Bret got how many? Off top of your
20.
head, 20.
20.
That's a lot,
20.
HP.
Yes.
That's a lot.
No, it's not. Yo, every match he has with British Bulldog is fire. December 1997
fire and classic.
The Stone Cold Steve Austin Survivor Series.
We said classic,
bro. Okay, we're gonna say classic.
I can't wait to see his list. That's all I'm gonna say.
Still gonna be good. It's gonna be epic. You forgot he was in Hart Foundation too.
We said Bret Hart matches.
Bret Hart matches.
That's all.
Bret and Owen taking on the Steiner brothers.
I threw the beer. I hit Ron Artest. Now we got the Malice in the Palace.
Bret and Owen at WrestleMania 10. This motherfucker's fucking smoking dope, bro. Bro. This nigga is absolutely
hashtag make HP mad.
Menace. He's a fucking man.
We did it.
Why they say fuck me for?
We did
it. Bro.
I wake up on Mondays and say I can't wait till Friday to make HP mad. We got the real Friday Night Smackdown right here.
When I pull that
podcast, folks.
I'm about to start writing them down right now.
And y'all got anything else? Because we're not gonna circle back to SmackDown. We can't at this point. Like it's too good.
I don't even want to talk we're at SmackDown. No, actually, Vinny, I'm not calming down. I'm not salty, actually. I'm just trying to bring truth to the light.
Hey.
Why they saying fuck me for?
Shout out
then
he
gonna resort to the video game?
Bando, I'm not touched
Nigga just
2K
talks
yet.
Bret just talk shit.
Yeah, I just started playing 2K.
I think Zell got a crush on me, man. He coming here just to talk shit. Hey, we could be bros, bro, in real life. You want my number? I think you coming here just so I could see you. I see you, Zell. We've missed you. We've missed you so much. Welcome back.
I'm about to kill this dude, bro.
HP really doing homework right now.
And I'm gonna have the match of where it happened written.
HP,
You know
I know you. You probably gonna stand up and have a projector on your wall with a PowerPoint presentation. He gonna email us PowerPoint presentations, Gamaj.
Hey, Miss Ashley, we can get it. HP ain't gonna bro, this shit just aggravates me. Like, Undertaker's an all-time. The reason we're even having this argument is because we're talking about elite level iconic wrestlers. So let me not come off like this is Undertaker hate or Undertaker's trash. No, absolutely.
He's on your list next to Ric Flair.
But when it comes to class, no, absolutely not. Taker is nowhere even in the vicinity of Ric.
Ric Flair said he got
remember the Punjabi prison match? Hey, you remember the Punjabi prison match? Undertaker. They ain't put Bret Hart in no dumb shit like that. That's for sure.
See, now the Punjabi joint, that was terrible.
They put this thing in the Punjabi.
So who was the marquee superstar that had like the worst matches and gimmicks? Since you mentioned that, who was like marquee that was just put in bad spots? Damn,
Undertaker. When you talk about marquee, there's only so many names that even hit the marquee. Bautista, Eddie Guerrero. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're talking about the elites. So, out of all the elites, who got put in the most bad matches? The Undertaker. You don't see the Inferno match no more. What happened to that? What happened to Buried Alive matches? What happened to the AJ Styles match they had with the projector? You know what I'm saying? He has the most matches that... Hey, when they threw Shawn in matches, guess what? When Shawn went in matches, guess what? Elimination Chamber, Hell in a Cell. He was the first. When they had a first to do, they called Shawn. Ladder match. We're going to do it at WrestleMania. We've done them before. Shawn used the ladder as a weapon. So Bret Hart was doing ladder matches. Shawn Michaels and Goldust have a ladder match. It happens at house shows. You can go click the video if you can still find it. It's they've had these, but no one was using the ladder as a weapon until Shawn came. Shawn and Bret have a ladder match.
HP ain't gonna sleep.
Casket matches aren't. I don't even think they're around anymore. This shit ain't good. They're never good. How many classic casket matches? It's only when they burn the casket that's always the highlight. And Shawn getting his back broke on that motherfucker.
Balls.
The matches ain't good, bro. And it's not that the Undertaker ain't good. It's just that the way he wrestles is methodical, right?
And I think that's where y'all gonna conflict with matches because Bret and Shawn are actual, like, quote unquote, technical. They're technical wrestlers. They're technical wrestlers. Undertaker's damn near a brawler. I mean, he's a brawler, damn near.
Bret,
damn
near.
And he's a big man. So it's two different things. Big man brawler. Yeah. So the athletic, technical guys are going to probably have more. That's why I say y'all got to define. Is it
Buried Alive matches have no classics, bro? You have never seen 30 matches and people go Buried Alive. Now, when you talk about moments, Undertaker has a lot of moments. He might have the most amount of moments.
Bando, you're right.
Big Boss Man getting hung.
Inferno match was like crazy. The Buried Alive when the lightning bolt hit the grave was crazy.
I knew who was gonna win that from the jump because there was only one motherfucker wearing full-fledged clothes.
Then the hand stuck up through the ground, man. My stepdad.
Yeah, Undertaker's got moments. Undertaker's definitely got moments. But remember, they use Archie says this all the time. They use gimmick matches to hide things. You want to make a good match? Because Undertaker versus Kamala is not going to do great.
Undertaker versus smoke and mirrors?
The majority, just like the Ultimate Warrior. Ultimate Warrior has some of the best storylines. Why is that? Because they knew in the ring, and sometimes it's not on Taker. Sometimes it's who's Taker's wrestling, but it's selling, so we got to do it. Him versus Kamala, we got to do it. Him versus Yoko. Styles clash. It's not good. Yoko can wrestle. Taker does good, but together, y'all don't.
Who had a better match against Yoko, Bret or Taker?
Bret. That's why they did it at 2 WrestleManias. You know what I mean? Styles make fights. Bro, and this dude, nigga, what? You talk to a historian. What did he say fuck me for?
Talk to a psychopath. You pulled out a notebook from 1983.
She got dates, but you know that's what I do. And I look at people's lists. I go on Twitter now.
HP, I know that's what you do, but I didn't know that's what you've been doing your whole life.
Bro, you know the little Jax figures. I had all that, bro. Like, I'm gonna make a match. I'm gonna make a card. How hard?
I just know
that's why when you say certain things like, oh, they gotta do
and Z gotta put it together because y'all got two big things brewing. And a third, if the third happens, I think that's gonna break the pie.
Bro,
you know what the third is, right?
What you mean?
You and Z.
No, I love Z.
No, I'm saying like y'all got two things y'all got to do, and possibly, possibly one more.
We got to at least get one out the way.
Possibly one more thing to do, but that got to be done in person.
The thing about the verses that makes it hard is YouTube will be fucked. We can't play music.
I got another strike on my channel the other day.
If we go on Instagram, if we go on Instagram, we can't save it. You can't save the lives. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, we're kind of
you can keep them to your page, right?
You have to like pre-record it and drop it as a video.
You can pin and save a live for like 24 hours or something.
The best way to do it is probably on Twitter.
Or TikTok. Or TikTok hit you with music strike too.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We kind of opened our mouths and thought of this and knew how great it could be. But when you think, this is how boxing fights get delayed and shit. You know what I'm saying? Twitter is the only way. And Boog just said it. Yeah, Twitter is the only. Because I've done a versus battle, Michael Jackson versus R. Kelly, and we played the whole song through.
Bro, they show everything on Twitter. Shit you don't want to see.
Yeah.
Who won that battle, by the way? Michael Jackson versus R. Kelly.
Mike won, but I think the person who played as R. Kelly's advocate
didn't do well. They
could have did better. I still think Mike will win, but it'd be way closer.
How many songs?
20. We did 20.
I think
and it wasn't hard.
I think R. Kelly's cleaning Mike up with the right playlist.
Mike, because you get the whole catalog, not just Michael Jackson 5 shit. Like Mike has an incredible playlist.
But Kelly penned for Mike. Mike never penned for Kelly.
When you start adding those factors in, it gets.
And outside of Thriller, Mike.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Off the Wall got cuts, bro. Don't say that.
Well, that's what I meant. Off the Wall. I'm sorry.
I'm about to say Off the Wall got cuts. Mike, you forgot. Mike has so many hits. You forgot, bro. If I start playing Mike shit from 1979,
R. Kelly is damn near Babyface.
Yeah, but R. Kelly shit is bangers, but they're one style. Not one style, but a lot of his music is within one range. A lot. Not all of them, because I got the keys to ignition, hot and fresh out.
That wouldn't even get played.
I'm rolling that body, and that shouldn't even make his top 20.
That wouldn't even get played.
Michael Jackson songs are a lot more universal than R. Kelly songs.
Yeah, Mike has such songs that you really can't beat. You're not beating Billie Jean, bro. You're not. Billie Jean might be one of the greatest songs ever written and recorded. It might be. It's very up there. R. Kelly ain't got that. He has some. It's like sometimes you got to take an L. So when you play Billie Jean, play one of my worst cuts. Right? Sacrifice it. Because when R. Kelly does "Keep It on the Down Low," like
you sound like Kevin Hart doing the R. Kelly impersonation.
That's something that gets I was happy to be a part of it. I got to play for MJ, and I went through work the whole week asking people their favorite song, this, that, and this. Then I did a part for R. Kelly to see what people would say, so I knew what to expect from this person, and that person disappointed me. So,
well, like I said, it's a battle. It's two different genres, totally, but
it is too. That's another thing. If you get a younger crowd, you're more likely to get R. Kelly winning. You know what I mean? Because if I don't have people 50 and up or 55 and like down, oh yeah, that 35 and lower is like R. Kelly. I was in the club with this. They can't relate to Mike in the same breath.
Hold up. Let me see.
Because at 35, you was born in 1991. No, 1990. You was born when Black and White came out. You done missed all the good shit. A lot of it. Do you remember?
But I remember when that video dropped.
Mike used to come on regular scheduled television when his videos dropped. Not Video Music Box, not Mother. I'm talking about prime time NBC.
The world used to stop for Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then it happened twice in my life. One was when he did the video after he married Lisa Marie Presley.
R. Kelly packing Usher up.
No, 3 times. The Scream video with him and Janet.
Oh yeah.
And Do You Remember the Time?
And Black and White.
And Thriller. They used to play Thriller at school for us. Like just watch Thriller.
Yeah. Black and White also came on TV too with Macaulay Culkin. That also came on. It started right after the Simpsons.
Yeah. But to this day, they still use "Man in the Mirror" as a graduation song for a lot of schools.
Bro. It's Michael Jackson is insane. He's insane, bro. He's probably the greatest artist in the history of music. We can debate all day, but if people vote, the majority of votes will lead to Michael Jackson, and therefore he will be the winner.
I would say Michael, but you gotta think about who helped Michael. Quincy Jones.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm not gonna ever disparage that.
Quincy catalog. Quincy Jones and Babyface are prodigies, bro.
Yo, when Michael Jackson, what was the award show where he did the moonwalk? I want to say it was the Grammys.
When he did it for the first time?
Yeah.
It had to be the Grammys.
Wait, the first time he did the moonwalk?
First time. It was
like the AMA.
I thought that was the Motown. Maybe, that was the Motown special that was doing.
Yeah, Motown something. One of the Motown.
Go rocking in the treetop all day long, hustling and singing all day. Yo, Michael Jackson got so much shit. Even his he went to go get his mic shit. If this nigga come out with a silver with one of them gloves,
yo,
it's right up there with my booking. Rocking in the treetop all day long. Go to bed. I just heard them feet run across, like, you know what I'm saying?
They heard Michael Jackson. They was ready to.
Yo, they was ready to dance. I listen to Mike in the car. Mike is an all-time great. You can never go. When I used to Uber,
Pretty Young Thing is my shit. That's a
vibe. When I would Uber and you can see the names, and I was unsure of the demographics, I was like, we gotta put on.
Mike said, "Where did you come from, baby?" And ooh, can you take me there right away?
Yeah, a lot of his songs are timeless.
You ever seen the video where he's referring to women as fish? And he riding in the car. He's like, "Oh, look at all the fish."
Yes.
Then he's like, "Titties."
I seen that recently.
He's like, "Look at the titties on that one."
What?
Mike was a wild.
Mike didn't even talk like that.
Mike was and they say he was a Crip.
Yeah,
which is even crazier. Which is even crazier.
Yo, Human Nature. This is 1982. I can only play a couple seconds. You remember this beat?
S, the double, the U, the V.
I gotta stop it but that's Human Nature. That's Michael Jackson. Like people before, man.
Bro, how many artists to this day sample a majority of his songs?
It's
today. I don't know if Mike is heavily sampled, but I'm sure.
Aretha Franklin.
You know who else has a crazy catalog that a lot of people sing their songs and I didn't know till like a few months ago?
Mike Wood had the smoothest crib.
Luther Vandross.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people took his originals and made it theirs, and it's like, bro, Luther. Yeah, we could talk this music talk.
Don't worry, I just got back to making my list.
Yeah, him and I think Marvin Gaye was another one that got sampled a lot too.
Nah, the gay estate don't play that. They try. People try, but if you say Marvin Gaye name, they might sue you. That's how Pharrell and Robin Thicke got caught up a few years ago. That Blurred Line song.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Damn. Damn, him and Owen went at it at WrestleMania 10. They had that steel cage, man.
HP, you gonna have some wild dreams tonight. You going to bed thinking about Michael Jackson and the Undertaker.
Yeah,
You're gonna have some lucid dreams.
That was a SummerSlam. They had a steel cage match. Y'all remember that? You know who Bret has to thank for his first title reign? The Ultimate Warrior. If it wasn't for the Ultimate Warrior injuring Ric Flair at a house show, Ric Flair doesn't drop the title to Bret in Saskatchewan in 1992. That's crazy.
I was there at 30 when I saw Warrior, man, at that Raw, and
you saw him.
I saw at Raw and Wrestle. I was at 30 when the streak got broke. That's the year he got inducted to the Hall of Fame. And when I saw him in the ring, I was like, yo, he was a little off. Something's not right. And he passed away a few days later. My man held the WWE up, though. He told Vince, you don't pay me this, I ain't showing up. Yeah.
That was Survivor Series 95. Bret Hart is the first person to go through an announce table. Just think about how crazy that is. Diesel puts him through the announce table at Survivor Series 1995.
Was it a classic match or a good moment?
Classic match. When Diesel that does the Diesel heel turn. That match was great. See, you know what sucks too? People only count because Taker has that longer career. They look at a lot of Taker's new shit. Him and Triple H. That's why him and Batista. And
the only problem with Bret is, I think with Taker classics, they're clear. This was either good or not. With Bret, you're gonna be putting Bret matches against Bret matches.
Bret, you know what's funny they say about Bret? Same thing with Shawn. You can't find a bad one. So he's competing against himself a lot. I could take Bret Hart versus Virgil on Saturday afternoon Superstars, and it's a good match. You're like, God damn, I didn't know Virgil could wrestle. Then Virgil gets in the ring with $1 Million Man and looks dumb. Like, oh no, he can't wrestle. Then you can go. You can get Bret and Owen versus the Steiner brothers. I implore everyone to watch that. You're gonna watch that and go, holy shit. Bret Hart versus the 1, 2, 3 Kid. You're like, God damn, Bret got so many great matches that he pushes the bar on what's a classic. The Undertaker has a great match and everyone screams classic.
Hey, save it for Z, you know, because I'm about to get out of here.
It's unfair. Oh,
I gotta get on the road in the morning. I got somewhere to be. I got a event tomorrow. You got anything else, Gamaj?
Nah, man. I'm just waiting to see when this dude has his list together.
Oh man,
I'll probably hit y'all in the chat. I'm gonna smoke Z.
I like making Z. I like making HP, man. We did it, guys. We did it. Another successful week. HP, you got anything else?
No, man. I'm just gonna go make my list.
If you like basketball and you like basketball stories, go watch or listen to the Vernon Maxwell All the Smoke episode. Vernon Maxwell either needs to do audiobooks or get his own podcast. Nice. That was the best episode of all. I like All the Smoke. Shout out to Jack, man. Yeah. Nice. If you're a fan of basketball and you remember Vernon Maxwell, even if you don't remember Vernon Maxwell, go listen to that. And I've been saying for the past few weeks, the Marty Jannetty Dark Side of the Ring, because we're talking about Marty Jannetty and heel turns. And check out all our original content that we have here on Attitude Era Podcast. Check out King HP's Hall Preezy Universe. They're doing, the Lord's work over there.
Oh, yes. And, oh, man, I got to get off here soon because I got to schedule the Moy interview, Elizabeth Moy.
Finally dropping?
Yes. Thumbnail.
He got a attitude on his podcast. One of the stars of the new poppin' TV show from sat down with HP to talk about her role on the show. She got into acting, chasing your dreams. Very good interview. And I'm proud of my man HP and the Hall Preezy Universe doing good work over there. And yeah, man, I think that's all we got. Another successful week at our podcast. Another successful week of making HP mad. Bando asked me about the 2K225. I got a lot going on this weekend, so I probably won't touch that till next week. Gamaj, you on it yet?
Yeah.
So Gamaj is on it. HP, you're not on it yet, are you?
Not yet. I forgot it came out.
Yeah,
I was in that
DNA. He was waiting like a kid, waiting for Christmas. So DNA is on it, but we'll touch back on that. But I think that's about it. Nothing this weekend, right? So it's a PLE next weekend.
Oh, I do got to say this. Tap in. I don't know if it's going to be all the episodes won't be on the regular YouTube. Some are going to members only. 41 nights of WrestleMania will start Sunday. Today is night 43. Tomorrow's night 42. Sunday 41. You'll see with me my favorite WrestleMania matches going all the way till WrestleMania. Every single day you will get a different WrestleMania match where I will come to you live and tap in with y'all, and we're going to talk about it.
Is The Undertaker any of those 41 matches?
He is.
What?
He is.
Wait a minute.
He is.
Is Bret Hart any of those matches?
Bret Hart is in some too.
Who has multiple matches? Bret
or
you
know what? They both do. They both do.
In your 41 days.
One or two wrestlers, one doesn't have any.
Oof. Hey, gotta tune in. HP be on it, man. Hey, my man be on it. So DNA was in the chat. He tapped in. He normally joins us, but he had things going on. And if nothing else happens in the wonderful world of wrestling, we'll see y'all Monday for the Monday Night Raw recap. And there's the Hill video out, right?
Yes. The first one, the rematch is not out. The one
so we did a Hills video, then we had to do a rematch because we had to do a rematch. And DNA joined us for the rematch. So we got 2 videos coming out, Hill turns. You're going to start seeing that being clipped up next week. Like I said, this weekend, I'm extremely busy. The guys are busy, but we still show up. So shout out to you for tuning in. Shout out to the chat. We got one of the best chats in the game. Y'all really be holding it down, man. Everybody here, Daddy Hunter pop back up, Zell pop back up, Bando, Neve, Mike, Vinny,
Polo,
Frank, Polo, the whole crew, man.
It's crazy.
Adam, yeah. So shout out to the chat, man, for tuning in with us, staying up late with us on the weekend.
That's just tonight.
That's just tonight. But all the regulars and the new people, if you're new, subscribe, hit that notification button, and check out all what we have going on here on Add to Era Podcast. Hit the notification button because we went live the other day. Something happened. We had to talk about it. If not, we will see y'all Monday for the Monday Night Raw recap. That is King HP, the Undertaker's #1 fan. That's Gamage. I am the Archie Carter. This is Attitude Era Podcast, and we see y'all later. Peace.